Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. First of all, I want to give God all the glory and all the praise for waking me up this morning and just have the ability to trade. Market already open, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kick back. We're waiting and be patient. I'm liking Google right now. Google broke to the upside, but we're waiting for this 15-minute candle to come in first, and then we look at it. But I also want to give thanks for what my wife trading with me this
Good
morning.
morning.
So, with that said, guys, we're going to jump onto the charts and then let's get it. So, right now we have Google right here sitting. Google already broke on the day. So, Google broke to the upside for the day as far as a 2-2 reversal to the upside. So, we can push. So, we're looking for that. I'm looking for that to the upside. Let me go ahead. Have that right there. QQQ is doing very similar to yesterday, guys. So where it bounced, we're sitting at the 50 right here. If you're looking at the day is hitting on the 50 as well. So this is a good area to see some type of rejection off of. We could just possibly push back up, but I'll wait. Amazon is looking good for a call as well, but Amazon is sitting by the 50. So it's doing the same thing. All of these are sitting by the 50% line on the day. Okay. The reason why I like Google so much is because Google came down and tested 50 and bounced off the 50. It already broke the day to the upside. So our target for Google is going to be up here. Now we did have a gap down on Google. So we have a gap to close on Google on the day. Let me show you where is all my stuff at. So we have a gap to close right here at the body, but also right here will be my first line, right at 80 78 right there, followed by the body of this candle. The reason why I'm putting that there is because we had that we had the market stop right there. It's not really anything to look at because the next day came in, we gapped down a little bit, okay, but originally technically the first TP should be right here. Amazon just popped up. But again, we're sitting at the 50 on these, okay? So be careful because we're sitting on the 50 with these. I really like Google to the upside more than the others. Like yesterday, my trading plan was to see, yesterday my trading plan was to watch for the rejection off the 50 from QQQ yesterday, which it came close up to it and then popped down, dropped down, right? And then I took it. But at first it faked us everybody out as far as to go up. So it did a fake out right here. I took the call right here yesterday because it did a fake out as far as to break to the upside. Then it consolidated and break straight down to the downside, which I took it right afterwards. So we took a small loss yesterday on that, but a big gain afterwards. So right now, guys, pay attention to Google. I'm actually going to jump into Google right here. You see. Riot is pushing right now. See that, guys? You see the rejection right here that I was talking about with Amazon, that fake out, right? So you have to pay attention to that fake out and Amazon. See how Amazon is pushing back, pulling back in. Amazon is testing the 50 right there. Okay, so we could come up. The body's always a rejection or a support area, right? The bodies. So this could be a support level. This could be a resistance level. Okay, so you have to pay attention to those. I just don't like right here. We're right at VWAP. For me to jump in Amazon would have to break above the 222 level right here for me to take Amazon serious. Where is Riot? Riot is pushing. Riot is pushing. So Riot is right at my $12 mark. I did a call out on Riot. I actually have a couple runners on Riot still. Those runners are up.
I have something.
Those runners are up 50%.
My right is up 105%. Want to take a thing of this?
Oh.
Are you gonna take it?
Yeah.
It was more, but
Man, Apple is pushing.
there goes Google.
All right, here goes Google, guys. right, is at a level where this heavy red, right at $12, you're gonna have some sell pressure right there on Riot. Right now, QQQ is rejecting that 50. If you notice, QQQ is rejecting that 50, right? So pay attention to QQQ as well. All right, here we go on Google, guys. Nice push on Google right now. Nice push on Google. Need to see. Let me see this right here. 15 minutes. Here we go on Google, guys. Watch QQQ as well. As I say, I like QQQ to the downside because it's hitting on the 50 right there. kind of like QQQ to the downside, especially if QQQ break this 15-minute candle. Then definitely to the downside for QQQ. QQQ break above that, then we're gonna push up more. But just QQQ, if QQQ reject off this 50 right here, and then come back down and break this 15, we're gonna go back down to lower lows. We had a divergence on a 15-minute too to go up. I just didn't see it. Huh?
You didn't see it.
No. It has a bullish divergence to go up. So QQQ could push. Has a bullish divergence on a 15-minute. QQQ is showing a bullish divergence on a 15-minute, guys. It showed a bullish divergence right here. So we had price do a lower low. Where's my stuff? So we had price do a lower low right here, right? And then on the oscillator, it did a higher low. So that was a bullish divergence. So there's a possibility of pushing up on QQQ. The only thing I don't like with right here is that we're right by the 50. That's the only thing I don't like with this. But Google, we're in Google right now, and Google looks very solid right now. All right, here we go, guys. We broke out on the 15-minute on Google. So we're looking good right now on Google, guys. Up 11%, up 15% on Google right now. %17% on Google. All right, so QQQ is pushing. So QQQ is confirming that bullish divergence right here. Like I said, the lower low and the higher low. So QQQ is pushing right now. Here we go, guys. Nice push on Google. Let me see. Okay.
I was gonna ask about the 30 and the higher up time. I'm just gonna look at that.
Yeah, we're looking good on Google.
What's the 4 hour?
Yeah, we're looking good on Google. We're getting very good on Google. Nice push on Google, guys. Up 22% on Google.
Stay the same. Okay, just make sure you get the shot.
QQQ is ripping to the upside right now. Riot is definitely pushing back up to the upside as well. If you notice, Riot broke down right here, but then coming back to the upside. Yeah. Make sure you're taking some form of profit on Google. If Google breaks below this 5-minute candle, then you want to make sure that you're at least make sure you're taking some type of profit, guys. Right now, market is ripping to the upside. Riot is just ripping to the upside right now. QQQ is doing the same. A breakup here, and we're gonna push more on Google. We should push more on Google, guys. We didn't even hit our first target up here yet. We should push on Google. It's just that I don't want to see any pullbacks to where we're pulling back, breaking below a 5. We need to continue up. QQQ is definitely pushing to the upside. Like I said, the divergence was right there.
Oh, there goes Google.
Here goes Google, guys. Up 28% on Google right now. 31%. Oh, look at Riot. My God, Google just popped up 42% on Google right now.
You got any of these?
What is that? I did.
Oh, you already took it? Okay. I wasn't sure.
What did you do?
Trend, I asked you if you did. You said yeah.
On this one?
No. I'm talking about doing. Just making sure you took your phone.
Okay. Man, Riot is ripping.
You called it.
That's a very good question.
All right, watch the pullback, guys. 15-minute just ended. Watch the pullback. Right now QQQ is on like QQQ is on some other level type of stuff right now. We're breaking above this resistance area, right? We rejected here yesterday. So if you look at where QQQ is right now, it rejected this level yesterday. So a break above this and a continuation just tell you that we could possibly go back up to new highs. Not new highs, but break yesterday high or go test yesterday high. A break of yesterday high, guys, is going to put us in a situation where, let me see the weekly. Because with weekly as well, it didn't break on the weekly. Did we go down and test? And we have a short week. So we do have a short week as well. But I'm liking QQQ. All right, guys. So we're hitting right here at QQQ. If you notice, right where we at on the 5-minute as well, or right at the 200. And that's the line that we reject yesterday. Okay, so on the 5-minute, we're right there. Make sure you're taking profit, guys, on Google. Make sure you're taking some type of profit on Google. Okay. Make sure you're trimming. Make sure you're doing something as far as on Google. I already did. Did you do it in E?
Yeah, but it's already out.
You put it in 10.
No, one. But when I did trail stop, I took one out.
I needed the thing.
I didn't know.
Guys, we could come right all the way back down to here and bounce off of this. So your contracts is gonna go down on Google. So make sure you're taking profit. Again, I made sure I said that up here at the top. Make sure you're trimming as far as your contracts on Google. Let's see where this is.
What do you want to do? You want to keep these though?
You could get rid of it. Guys, I'm completely out of Google. I'm gonna actually look at some puts on QQQ if QQQ breaks this 5. If it breaks this 5, I'm gonna look some break the 5 below the 5 low. I'll look for some puts on QQQ and keeping my stop loss at the top. If it continues up, then great. But if it breaks below this 5, then I'll take it to the downside. How much time we have left on here?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
See what Google did, guys? Came straight down to the line that I had, which is a gap fill. This is a gap fill from yesterday. Okay. So it literally came down to that line and bounced right off that line. So if you look on the day, the line came from that gap that was filled. Okay. So it literally came back down, touched that line, and bounced right off, using it as a support, and then bounced right back up. Yeah, so we're still pushing on QQQ right now. We're still pushing on QQQ. So right now I'm not in nothing right now, guys. The only thing I called out this morning was Google, and we had Riot from previously. I'm looking for a drop. For some reason, I'm just looking for a drop right here. We could continue up, but let me see on a 15-minute.
Still pushing.
Yesterday we rejected right here.
Oh, you pushed up. I told you, see?
Shit! Look at that.
What time is it?
10:25. Yeah. I was looking for a rejection, but there's no rejection right there. Just straight push up. Let's see. Is there any news or anything right now? No news. Today we had non-farm. Employment change. Yo. Is that ours? 8:15 today. This is July. That number is horrible. How are we we fucking pushing up? SPY looking to break day high, but nah. My eyes train me to see certain things, and I'm like, nah. Like, all right. So if we go down, we go down. If we go up, we go up. I'm already good for the day as far as trades. But if you look at this, guys, if you look at that right there, we could have a rejection. We're in a downtrend. As long as if we break here, if we break that day high right here, then we're in we're back into an uptrend. But as for right now, how I'm seeing it, this needs to be shorted. But it doesn't give me anything to say it's short because everything is bullish on it right now. So there's no way I'm going to take a short on it without seeing something. Apart from, because this could still rip up. And then once it rip up and break, then, hey, we're going to push. We are already at all-time highs. Okay, we're already at all-time highs. And they're saying that we have this golden cross. So with a golden cross on QQQ, that means that QQQ could continue to new highs. Okay, which is pushing right now and it's continuing to do. Right now, we're seeing the same thing right here. Google just popped back up. This is also the end of the 1 hour candle, I believe. Yeah, that's the end of the 1 hour candle.
Found not guilty of sex trafficking.
He's up.
I don't know. That's the news. I'm just saying. That's what it said. Found not guilty.
See right here, right at the body is a good rejection point. So right here, let me draw a line so you guys can see right here at the body is a good rejection point. Right now, SPY is breaking above previous day high, which tells me SPY can push to, if SPY breaks above here, SPY can go to 220, 620, sorry. Let me see. If SPY breaks above this day, then 620 is for sure happening. If SPY breaks above it, because now we're in an uptrend again. But I'm not trusting an uptrend until I see the break of that day. Now, SPY can move. SPY only move right now from 1663 to right here is only $2. SPY can easily move $5. The ATR on SPY is $6. Okay. So if you look at the ATR for $6, we could definitely push, but we have to break. We have to break this day. We already have one profitable trade for the day, guys. Let me see a smaller time frame. I really think with its body right here on QQQ, that's the rejection point on the body. The numbers are horrible. Like, let me. This is today. Unemployment, non-farm. That says negative 33K. All right, SPY is looking to break this day high. SPY break this day high. All right, SPY just broke day high right now. So I'm going to look at some calls. I'm going to jump into some 121 calls. Right here.
I don't think you meant that.
Huh?
I don't think you meant 121.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, not 121. 621 calls. QQQ is out of here. Man, that was a good trade. That was a good trade. That divergence confirmed right here. Bullish divergence confirmed right there. Never broke the 15 to come back down. All right, right now we're pushing on SPY, guys. Nice push on SPY. Right now we're up 20% on our contracts. So if you guys are joining in right now, the only thing I'm in, we had cut our Google calls. We took profit on our Google calls. Right now we're in SPY calls. Are you in it from there? From DayTrading.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me log in.
I have to go to the library and the post office. I wonder if I should just do that now.
Library in the process of it.
Are you gonna come?
Huh?
You gonna come?
To the library in the post office.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. Up 14% on SPY, guys. Up 20%. Up 28% on these. Make sure you're taking profit, guys. Make sure you're taking some type of profit.
somebody trade.
Yeah. I got out quick. That happened quick. Yeah, I got out. Guys, you have 2 profitable trades for the day, guys. That's 2 profitable trades for the day. That was a quick fake out on the if QQQ breaks above this, that's a quick fake out to the downside for a rip to the upside. Okay, guys, watch QQQ. QQQ is going to push for the day. QQQ is going to push. We have a break above this candle right here. We're going to see a big push on QQQ. I have a couple runners left in SPY. Guys, make sure you're dropping your profits in the profit section as well. Market is pushing, guys. Market is definitely pushing. All right, we've got 8 more minutes left in the market, but I mean, guys, I'm probably gonna cut it here. We had two profitable trades today. We had Google calls that we did good on. Now, we did great on Google calls. I got out on a pullback right here. Got out on this pullback. Once I saw this 15-minute, once I saw the open of it and it started pulling back, I got out. Now, my first target, like I mentioned to you before, is right here at 178.86, right? Followed by 180.70, followed by 181. Okay, those are the targets. Okay, now, reason why I took the trade earlier today. Okay, I saw the break of the day on the 15-minute candle. Okay, saw the break of the day on a 15-minute candle. So with that, we had a reversal on the daily chart. Okay, so because I saw the reversal on the daily chart, I was like, okay, we know that we reversed to the upside. Now it came down and tested 50 right here. Didn't touch it exactly, but it came down. VWAP is right here, so it came back above VWAP, and once it break there, I was like, all right, that is a go. Okay, so the target, I knew that the line was right here for gap close, so that's the line right there for gap close. But you also have up here, you have where price came right here and it kind of reject right here because it gapped down that next day. Okay, so that's why I have the target right there first, and then I have these two targets right here. So the body is going to be right here, followed by the top of this candle. Okay, now we can get there today, we can get there tomorrow. This is on a daytime, so when you're trading like this, make sure you have time on your contract, but also make sure you're taking profit. We was up on these like 40 something percent, I believe. So make sure that you're taking profit. Okay, with that said, guys, that's the trade on Google. Now on SPY, we saw the break above the day on SPY and we took that trade. Okay, once we saw the break above, we took the trade and we were up on SPY. Okay, 40 something percent, I believe, as well on SPY. So with that, I said, make sure you're taking profits. Okay. Right up here, I said, make sure you're taking profits. Secure some type of profit while you're there. Okay. So took profit on that. And then it pulled back. Okay. A next thing that you guys could do to make sure that you're taking profit and you're not going back in the green is doing trailing stops. Okay. Once you're above certain profit, then you just put in a trailing stop, let the market go as far as that. Okay. But I got out of this. I still have some runners. I have some 621 calls as far as runners left in here. And then I'm going to keep those till the end of the day. I also buy a lotto on this. I bought some lottos on this, but I'm not gonna say what I bought on it versus because those I don't want people to go ahead and spend their money on that. So with that, guys, those are the two trades for today. I did see the bullish divergence on here. But I was just like, man, it's hitting this 50 line. And because it was hitting the 50 line, I didn't trust that it was going to go above the 50 line because it could reject. So that's why I never jump into QQQ calls. Okay. That's why I never jump into QQQ calls. But apart from that, guys, two solid trades for today. Um, two very solid trades for today. And then, of course, Riot pushed up, which some people were still holding on to Riot. I'm not sure, but we call Riot out. I'm not sure if other people are holding on to Riot or not. But with that said, guys, great trade today. Let's get back at it tomorrow. We've been profitable for the week. Let's stay profitable. Remember, this is a short week. So tomorrow is the last day of the week as far as trading week because we're market is closed on Friday for July 4th. All right, guys. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a blessed one. Stay safe. If you're still in trades, make sure you're taking profit or make sure you're monitoring your risk properly. And then that's it, guys. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.